Welcome back to the Apex Waves channel. In today's video, we'll walk through how to safely replace the Ethernet transformer or chip on a National Instruments TPC-2106 touch panel computer. This repair is useful if your device is experiencing connectivity issues or has sustained damage to its network interface. Before beginning the replacement process, gather the following tools and parts: ESD safe workstation, soldering iron with fine tip, heat gun or a desoldering pump, flux, isopropyl alcohol, 90% or higher, replacement Ethernet transformer or magnetics module, match part number or specs, fine tip tweezers, precision screwdriver set, multimeter. Always wear an ESD wrist strap and work on an anti-static mat to protect sensitive components. To begin, ensure the TPC-2106 is completely powered down and disconnect all attached cables and peripherals. Carefully flip the unit over and use a precision screwdriver to remove the rear housing screws. Gently separate the back cover to reveal the internal mainboard. Next, disconnect any internal cables, ribbon connectors, and mounting screws that secure the mainboard to the housing. Once all fasteners and attachments are removed, carefully lift the mainboard out and place it on an anti-static surface for repair. To remove the damaged Ethernet transformer or chip, begin by applying heat to the area using a heat gun. To protect nearby components and the plastic surface, aluminum foil can be placed over the surrounding region, shielding it from excess heat and accidental contact. Once loose, you can carefully lift the component off the board using fine-tip tweezers. Once the faulty chip has been removed, apply a small amount of flux to the solder pads where the new chip will be installed. Carefully place the replacement component in position, aligning it with the original footprint. Using either a fine-tipped soldering iron or heat gun, secure the new chip to the board. Our technician opts for a heat gun, gently heating the pins until the solder reflows and the component is seated. Alternatively, a soldering iron can be used to individually attach each pin. After placement, use fine-tip tweezers to gently test for movement. If the chip remains firmly in place, the solder joints are likely secure. Before reassembly, it's essential to verify that the chip is properly connected and that no unintended shorts have been introduced. Under a microscope, visually inspect each pin to confirm clean solder joints. Use a flathead screwdriver to gently test each pin for mechanical stability. Once the component passes visual and mechanical inspection, clean any residual flux from the board using Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol. With the component installed and cleaned, perform a basic electrical verification using a digital multimeter. First, set the multimeter to continuity mode. Probe each pin to ensure it is electrically connected to its corresponding trace or solder pad. There should be continuity from pin to trace and no continuity between adjacent pins to avoid short circuits. Switch the multimeter to resistance mode. Measure between signal pins and ground, particularly for power pins. Values should align with known working boards or datasheet specifications. Once the new chip is confirmed to be properly installed and tested, reinsert the main board into the TPC-2106 housing. Align the ports with their respective cutouts, then reconnect all internal cables and attachments. Secure the board with its original screws and gently close the rear housing onto the front panel. Tighten the housing screws to complete the repair. At this point, your TPC-2106 should be ready for reinstallation and functional Ethernet connectivity. This concludes our tech tutorial on replacing an Ethernet transformer on a TPC-2106 mainboard. If you have any additional questions, please visit our website at apexwaves.com, where our dedicated team is ready to provide the support you need. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more product highlights, how-tos, and industry insights.